we saw people with a lot of great ideas. We saw a lot of people with high expectations. And, but nowhere on the planet is there someone who has this much zeal, this much vision, this much excitement, and to quote the famous Ken Heath, being that psycho enough to go and do this. He said it lovingly, of course.
I mean,
to be able to put together something like this, because the Museum of Pinball nested inside this huge complex, to me, as I said before, essentially it's growing into become the World's Fair of video game and pinball.
Does everybody in the room know about the Guinness World Record this place holds? Does everybody know this? Raise your hands if you don't know.
The pinball, the most people playing.
We got it.
Yeah.
Most people playing pinball at one time.
Yeah. One place.
So anyway, I mean, they went out there and made a patio that's more expensive than my house back in Iowa, something like that. Just off the cuff like that. The amount of stuff that they're getting in place shows that they can grow to eventually be like the Nintendo Pavilion, the Sega Pavilion, you know, all sorts of stuff, so that this is not an arcade anymore. This is becoming an amusement park. That's the vision of John Weeks. And that's why, and the reason I want to bring this clearly to everybody's attention is because numerous people, in fact, a lot of people have come up to me already in the last 24 hours saying, this is unbelievable. I had no idea this was here. And that's what's going on right now. People simply don't know that this is here. So it's everybody's duty now to go out and tell your neighbors and your friends, if they have any love of gaming at all, even tangentially, to tell them that this place is here. Because there is no other place that has such a formidable collection of games. At the same time, such loving spirit and such focused creativity is brought to bear on this, as John Weeks says. John Weeks is so amazing. Let's hear it. Now, the man who always tries to hide in the audience, the very beloved, most amazing, Eric Tessler. Okay, Eric Tessler, I'm going to close by just explaining what the Trading Card Museum is to me. This was actually John's idea. He suddenly one day, a few events ago, said, oh, we'll do a museum. We'll do the official Walter Day Trading Card Museum. And somehow, not only did he like the idea, but Eric, who's always been a great supporter of everybody's thing when it's creative in a benefit society, put his money, put his the funds behind it, and actually make all the different displays that are out there. So Eric is the founding patron of this, and he's the genius who envisioned it. So even though I'd love to claim the brilliance of it, the creativity, unusualness of it, it's these guys who made it happen. And so I've taken it a step further. And Joel West, who's not here, gave me a lecture saying, Walter, you can't do this with the trading cards. It has nothing to do with video games. But there's last two awards that I want to present. And so many people know that I've kind of like branched out into history cards too. So it's not about Billy Mitchell and Richie Knuckles and stuff like this.
What? What am I doing?
If George Washington is here, please come up and accept your award. Okay? So we got all these trading cards for historical people, and I've already designed over 1,000 of them, and I've made a few of them in frames here, and John's going to post them. And what we're going to do is actually try and develop the concept of an official trading card museum even further, so that it's way beyond the envelope of just video game and pinball, and it's all about documenting the culture of our times plus past times in the form of a trading card. And it's all going to be out there framed and hanging on the wall and in a big collage. So George Washington gets an award. We'll have to send it to him because he wasn't here today. And Alexander Graham Bell, he didn't show up either, even though we phoned into him and telephoned him. But anyway, so that is essentially what I wanted to accomplish today, to honor these different people. Oh, here's another very important thing. John has a big treasure trove of Beckett graded cards. Beckett is the Cadillac of companies in the sports history and the sports collectible industry.
Wow.
they'll take your card and they'll seal it up in a special plastic slab, and then actually seal it up so it can't be tamper-proof. You know, it's tamper-proof, and they will grade it. And those things make cards far more valuable and very collectible, and very desirable for long-term investment in theory. So John has a lot of them that actually you can sell in your gift shop as time goes on. And John's also one of the few places in the world that people can come and have their cards autographed. Right now they've assigned me to be their witness, have their cards be autographed and then sent off to Beckett and come back in what they call slabbed, when they put in those plastic things. And when the Beckett representative was here, he was so impressed with the museum that John created, and also that special cage. There's a metal cage in the room here. You should all go in the room and see the cage that he had a custom-made thing for.
We're branching out to wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrong cage.
Oh, not that cage?
Yeah, not that cage.
I was promised a death cage back with Billy.
That can be arranged. That can be arranged. Here comes His Highness now.
He's got me on reach. That's it.
That's one of the remarkable things about the trading card museum, is that it's not only supported and completely honored by Beckett, which is a big deal because a lot of card sets never get honored or respected or supported by them. And what they do, they recognize these trading cards. And with these different historical ones now, going all the way across the map, from baseball players to boxers to tennis players to wrestlers to rock and roll musicians, we think that we can draw more attention to this museum display here than just the avenue of video game and pinball. So that's my belief and my hope. And with John's vision and Eric's amazing tap dancing that he can do whenever. Oh
Yeah.
You say something.
Me? I'm Eric.
Oh.
What is that?
Who did this?
I'm almost speechless.
Oh.
So Michael Plug here managed to take a sweatshirt that I've been wearing for years, that I show up in many movies and many pictures of, and he took it and he put it in an amazing shadow box, I guess they call it, along with a certificate I gave him that certified that this is the one that you see me wearing in all these years and everything like this.
That's
So
nice.
is your intent to have it here on display?
Right, it's for here.
Oh, it's for here. So this is being presented to you, John. And I'm very honored to have it.
Amazing.
So the other one comes out soon that has all of Billy's hair trimmings in it when he cuts his hair.
See it? Oh, nice.
I'm very honored, very proud. Thank you. But anyway, Eric said, "Hi, I'm Eric." But in reality, Richie, you tell us about Eric because you really had a lot of inside experience with
Yes.
Well, inside experience. We've had quite the experiences together. In fact, we were just on a cruise.
Yes, we were.
Where did we go? Haiti?
Yeah, Hades. I don't know the actual.
We went to Hades, literally, because it was a heavy metal cruise. And we saw a bunch of satanic metal bands. It was insane. It was. But Eric is so generous. That's basically what we're getting at, is that the generosity isn't limited. It just runs and flows because he believes in what we do, and he gets behind the projects that we do. He's helped me in many ways, not only financially, but also in just being a friend and advice. And I got to be part of his family. This is his mom right here. And Iris baked me cookies. I'll be flying home with a batch of cookies. So just to show you, it's more from the heart than it is anything else. And Sarah and I were speaking earlier about Eric and how he's so chill. And imagine if he wasn't able to just, at the whim, go to Haiti and see Anthrax play, would he be as fun? And we were talking like, yeah, it'd be just as fun, in fact, maybe even more fun. But there's a video I put up on YouTube of him playing basketball. That'll just sum up everything.
More Renee though.
Yeah. But yes, please everyone put your hands together for Eric for all his generosity.
And he's funded, is it 4 or 5 movies?
I've lost count.
He's lost count. Okay. He's funded a lot of the movies that you'll see out there that cover this culture were produced because he stood behind them and made it happen. He made it happen. The trading cards. I could never have done all the trading cards that happened. He paid for, I lost count. It's 500 cards or 600 cards or something like that. It's a huge amount. And he funded the museum. He's funded different art gallery showings of it. He's done a lot of things because he wanted to see it happen, because he knew that all these things would benefit the culture and benefit individual people and make individual people very, very happy and fulfilled. And how can you not love a person who wants to live for other people's fulfillment and happiness? Sean, get up here.
Yay, Sean! This is a guy that's gotten awards before. Look at his stance.
Sean is one of the best people we've ever met. He's a superstar gamer, high score holder, many times older. There is an award for you that somehow didn't get here in time, so we're going to sign it and send it back to you. But we wanted to get you up here to introduce you to everybody. And essentially, Shawnee's so special. Sean.
He walked in today, he was all yellow.
You mean my latest convention, my Pikachu outfit?
No, he was all yellow and he's a Pikachu.
So, but the thing that's special is that of all the video game players we've ever known, none of them are runway models during the, they go out to, he gets up there and he actually is the model on the stage, on the runway, wearing
style, video game style, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because he's black.
So Sean, not Shawnee, but Sean.
Yeah.
Tell us something.
My name is very different. It's a respelling with an E, S-H-A-W-N-E. But they never heard a difference between my name before. So anyway, this is my special time of this year of the Arcade Expo. I've been working too hard for my video game journey, but I was getting kind of bored in Sacramento, and at least I was quiet and chilling as long as I got busy. But I was able to do it for every year because I won a video game tournament 34 times in a row. And I just play every Buster Move games for Puzzle Bobble because I got a great higher score for everything like Buster Move 1, 2, 3, 4, Super Buster Move 1 and 2, Ultra Buster Move, Buster Move Bash on Wii, where I did 300 levels with no continues. I just played too long, less than 6 hours with no pauses. I know you guys just never heard Sacramento from California, but as long as I live sometime.
SoCal, baby.
Yeah, because I just want to be myself, to listen to my heart, doing the right thing, be confident and live steady, healthy, and I am the most special, gifted African American guy of Sacramento.
Yeah, there you go.
And my only goal is to become a Nintendo master. I still am a Buster Move champion in the world, and I'm a master of Fear Park on Wii. But no one's ever completed for Swan Shooter and Night Strike. It's a very hard shooting game. I just focus and dodge it where I got no hair. How lucky me. And so what can I just say? I gotta get into it, and I'm still continuing for my video game journey and my next video game adventure. So and so now, what's my name again, everybody?
Sean.
Yeah. Thanks to you all. Thank you.
I can hardly wait for the Sean Billy show coming out soon. Well, anyway, thank you very much, Sean. You have a great heart, and you probably are one of the greatest gamers in all of California with all their skills. So thank you for bothering to come. He got on the bus to come all the way here by himself, and that's pretty great. Thank you very much. So now everybody knows the drill. As the weekend goes on, and any other time you can, always come up and thank John Weeks. And just,
Thanks, John.
Because you know this is a lot of. Kenny's the man who came up to John and said, "John, you should do this with your games." It was Kenny, your idea first, right?
It was like inspired.
Yeah, I was the catalyst, I guess.
He was the catalyst. He's the catalyst. So,
There's other founders here today too. We
okay.
got Natalie Rossetti over there.
Well, Natalie.
Yeah,
Natalie.
she was at the beginning.
Yeah.
DJ Ken was at the beginning.
The beginning. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So at 7:30 is it? Is Dan Len here too?
Is Dan Lynn here?
At 7:30 we're going to be showing Man vs. Snake. Okay, Billy and I and whoever else today will introduce Man vs. Snake, and we'll talk about that movie because it's becoming very, 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 very popular.
Make it to the end at the race car scene, because that's me singing. The song Man vs. Snake is badass. I love it.
Yeah, it's his band, it's his song. He wrote it right at the very end. Man vs. Snake.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's really catchy too.
It's great. So
Man vs. Snake!
anybody have questions or comments?